You know, my hype for the music has slowly drowned itself out because it's just music. Ah, that's better. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tixie branch. That's why Team Rocket came after us. I'm sure of it. They came after you because you got shipped off to a different branch? Interesting. Sending out Voltorb, though. I didn't even catch his name. Taylor! Scientist Taylor. With the moves Spark, Sonic Boom, Screech, and Tackle. Nice tackle there, buddy. Let me show you mine. Did you not want to bump chests? Okay. Sending out Magneton. Getting hit with a Thunder Shock. Doing very little damage. Not very effective. Paralyzed. Brick Break, putting in that work. Beautiful. Sending out Magnemite. And he goes down. Finally coughing. And then suddenly coughing. Getting hit with that Smog. And finally, and suddenly again coughing. Coughing 2! The return of coughing. Using Sludge. And Shadow Ball. I just always imagine that whenever Snorlax casts Shadow Ball or uses Shadow Ball, he like puts both of his like small hands out like in front of his face and just like, boo. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. You can't see the stupid face that I'm making, but I'm making quite the stupid face right now. I wish you could. Anywho. Bye, coughing. Scientist Taylor defeated. Shoot! Yeah. Slyph Co 4-7. Oh, we're still not done. We're still not done. Uh-oh. I smell a little mouse. A little mouse in the house. A little mouse in the Slyph Co house. Sending out Raticate, level 26. With double quick attack, Hyper Fang, Scary Face. I don't know if it's actually programmed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ignore me. Ignore me casually using Shadow Ball on a normal type Pokemon, which are immune. Disregard. Ba-ba-ba-dum. Getting hit with a supersonic. Getting confused. Is confused. Hurt itself in its confusion. You know, I'm most scared of these Zubats, like, just using the massive attack stat that we have against us. Okay. I'm gonna get hit with a wing attack here. Snapped out of confusion. I'm gonna use rest. We're gonna become healthy here. Fast asleep. Get hit with another wing attack. Heal ourselves off with leftovers. Fast asleep some more. Getting hit with a Confuse Ray, because of course Zubat needs to have both Supersonic and Confuse Ray. Why not? Hurt itself in its confusion. Can I like not get... This is just tediously annoying for no reason. Finally, we use Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Okay, with a bite. Is confused. Hurt ourselves in confusion. Heal up a little bit. Get hit with another bite. We're gonna get flinched here. Another bite. Snap out of confusion finally. Sending out Rattata. Oh boy, okay. What is up here? We've got... Okay. I'm gonna swap in Bart here. Because we've got a lot of battles, and I want to make sure everybody kind of gets their time in the sun. I probably actually could have swapped... Now that I think, I probably could have swapped in, You know what? Yeah, you know what? Beat, get out here. Get out here. Beat, it's been a while. Beat, use a Giga Drain. Good job, Beat. Bart and B. Sending out another Cubone. To get hit with Giga Draino again. No, that's not somebody I want to fight. You are not somebody I actually want to battle. Well, you're the only person I can actually access here. Never mind. This could be potentially bad. Finding a calcium. You mistook me for a Sylph worker! I didn't mistake you for anything. I knew exactly what you were. Sending out Electrode with Screech, Sonic Boom, Spark, and Self-Destruct. I am worried about the Self-Destruct here. Magnitude 8. Beautiful. Sending out Muck. Getting hit with that Screech. I'm not a fan of you using Minimize. We're gonna miss. Shadow Ball got disabled. Not a fan at all. Okay. Not very effective, but you know what? It lands. That's all I needed to do. Big boy to 41. Trying to learn Block. What does Block do again? User blocks the foe's way with arms spread wide to prevent escape. Oh, it's a escape prevention move. Yeah, we're gonna stop learning that. There's no reason for us to learn that on Snorlax. Seriously, none. Bag. I know we just picked up a calcium. That's a B. Okay. We're gonna head back downstairs. Like, all the way back downstairs. Because we're getting pretty low on health. And I don't feel like fainting. There's just a lot of battles in here. Head back up to the 7th floor. head upstairs. We'll swap in Beat here. That's as far as you'll go. I mean... you think, but no. Sending out Raticate. Maybe with a quick attack, that's okay. Finally seeing with a draw into Golbat of all things. Not very effective, but we've got a withdraw of our own. Bart's gonna come out. Use Return here. Sending out Arbok now. Go for another return. Should be able to take it and take that out handedly. Ooh, we're gonna get glared. Not a fan of that. At least we can't get poisoned now. I'm okay with that. Our defense is gonna fall. Sending out Coughing. And back to the Raticate. Boyer, Beat you can take back over. Getting up that scary face. And another scary face. Not enough grit. Never enough grit. Swapping Glasgow here. Just not finding a lot of moments to actually use Beat here. Glasgow to 40. I suppose that is what happens when you get the ability to just outspeed absolutely everything. I get the feeling that we were supposed to come here significantly sooner. Oh yeah, we already fought you. Found an iron. King Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. Jam Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over the company? Lots of bad things indeed. Up onto floor 9. Sending out Golbat. I don't really have a lot of quips here. Like, this is gonna just dragging. I don't have anything to be quippy with, to be fair. Like, this is just like a ton of battles. And I just don't... No, actually. Your Pokemon have weak points! I mean, they do. Yeah, we outspeed. I'm like, are we gonna not outspeed this Voltorb? But no, we handedly outspeed that Voltorb. Which is not shocking. We're outspeeding a Golbat. Like, yeah, we're outspeeding Voltorb. Scientist dead! Got hammered. Yeah, you did. All these doors with all needing a card key. Enough of your silly games! Never! Never enough of the silly games. Silly games must be the silliest! Go for a flamethrower here. And another one. No continues left. Well, that is the point of a Nuzloke, to be fair. Team Rocket Grunt would like to battle, sending out Machoke. Bye, I'm a choke. I'm just sorry. This is... It's comical in a way. Found a Carbos. A rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Interesting. Then if we head upstairs, Slyph Co floor 11. Walk right by him. Find a zinc. Up and beat here. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? No, but... We're well acquainted. Wow, already 26. Not very effective. Not very effective. I'm kind of surprised that we're gonna have to basically extend the entirety of Slyph Co out to a fourth part. We've been essentially inside Slyph Co for, I'm gonna call it 3.5 or 2.5 now. Next episode will be 3.5. But still. Beat. We'll let you clean up here. And another Rattata. Well, we definitely got a lot to do. Or we've definitely done a lot, rather. Next time on Pokemon FireRed, we're gonna have to head back downstairs and start using some of these teleporters to get around. Because clearly, we still have not found the keycard, even after going through all 11 floors of this place. In any case, I've been your host, XFanel98. If you enjoyed the show and you enjoyed watching, feel free to like, follow, subscribe. But as always, have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers!